Brittany and welcome back to the channel, and if you're here for the very first time, it's an absolute pleasure to meet you. I'm Jane. My husband Mike is behind the camera. We're British, early retirees, we've got no debt, we've paid off the mortgage, and we live a thrifty, frugal and money-saving life here in Brittany in northwest France. And every week we bring you 3 videos all about money saving and being frugal. And we're really frugal people, but I'll tell you what, you ask anybody frugal out there and you ask us every now and then, we are so over it and we get so fed up of being frugal. There are signs, aren't there? There are the signs out there that you are fed up with being frugal. Let's have a look at this list here. You find it hard to be happy on your frugal budget. You're always thinking to yourself, I wish my budget was more, or I wish I could do better on my budget. You're not happy with your budgeting. There's always something that's, you know, just not right. Something's amiss and you can just feel it, can't you? You've got that feeling every time you see advertising or commercialism or there's shops everywhere. You just feel like, why is everybody trying to sell me something all the time? I'm trying to be frugal here. Sell, sell, sell. It's kind of all of you see. It's like if you're single, everybody's a couple. It's a really weird one, isn't it? The next one is you get these really odd, random spending urges. Like they just come absolutely out of the blue. It's like, I think I need to buy some new winter hats. It's the middle of summer, Jane. What's the matter with you? Something's amiss at the moment, isn't there? And then there's that moment you feel like you're deprived. Common sense tells you you're not worse off, that you're not living a bad life, but just moments here and there you just think, oh, everybody else seems to be having more fun than me or a better life than me. What's going on with myself here? Why am I feeling like this right now? And then there's that bit at the back of your mind, isn't there, when you just know that you're fed up with frugality, is that money is on your mind far more than it usually is. If you've been here before, you know I do like to be reflective. And today I'm going to ask you all 3 questions. Number 1. Are you being frugal to the point that you are depriving yourselves of doing things that you really enjoy? Number 2, has your frugality reduced or totally stopped your social life? And number 3, has your frugality begun to affect your health or your overall well-being? So the big thing to think about, is your frugality an achievement? Or is it a problem? We've looked at the problems, let's look at the cures. It's really important to build money into our budget for things that are important. I'm going to share an example. Whenever I share my budget, I share the fact that I pay someone to come and wax my face. I'm a menopausal woman. I don't want to be it. No menopausal woman does. And there are things that are important to us. Let's face it, ladies, nobody wants to save money by paying for the trainee at the bikini waxers. Plan in a social activity every week, if your time allows it. We're going to give you an example. Maybe you meet up once a week with one friend for a coffee and you set that amount of money that you know it's going to cost you for that one coffee. She pays for hers, you pay for yours, he pays for his, you pay for yours, or one week you pay or one week your friend pays into your budget. I'm going to give you an example. Every week I go to my craft group, meet up with some crafting ladies, we pay a €5 donation and it goes to a local animal charity. Not giving that up. No way. It's very important to us. But build it into your social life. Whether that's volunteering, whether that's going visiting people, or whether that's going to an animal charity and cuddling kittens once a week and having a cup of tea with the volunteers. It's a really important thing to budget into our time and budget into our overall budget at least once a week, that we get out and have some form of a social life. It's really important, and I find very much affirming, to reevaluate on a regular basis your financial goals. And Mike and I do it in our way. We'll take a walk around our house, we'll take a walk around our property, we might go through our clothes, we might go through things in the house and actually set financial goals, financial priorities. We have a financial priority to change our car before it's too old and too knackered to be worth anything. We have financial goals to do things to our house and our property. We do it in our way and in a timely manner, but that walkthrough reminds us of what we're being frugal for. It's really important for some of us to have a visual reminder of why we are being frugal. We've got a whiteboard on our kitchen wall. It's got those things up there that we're saving for, or that we need to do, or that we need to budget for, and it gives us our focus back. Mine says something really simple at the moment, like make a blind for the kitchen and put up some shelves. I know once they're done, we're going to feel a bit better, but we saved for those items and we'll feel good when we've done that. It's really important as well for those of us who are focused on saving money, who've got the long term ahead of us and that delayed gratification, to have short-term things that we really do enjoy doing. It's really important, if we like to go out for a walk, to make sure that we actually do it. It's really important, if we enjoy our gardens, to get out there, sit in them and enjoy them. It's really important for us to keep up with our social life and our friends. And it's really important to do those hobbies, whether that's crafting, whatever you like to do. It's really important, because you know what? We've usually paid for these things. We can build them into our budget, and we budget our time as well. And it's so easy to forget to do the things that we love to do. Penny pinching and budgeting can be exhausting if we allow it to be. If we allow it to sit at the forefront of our minds too soon, too much, or too often, it can become too tiring and we can get fed up. Frugality has its place. Budgeting has its place. We sit down once a week, we check our budget. We sit down once a week, we go through our receipts, we check that against our spending plan. We don't need to do it every minute of every day, because anything like that can become obsessive and just so tiring. We wish everybody well on their frugal journey, and we hope that you don't get too fed up too often. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, we ask you to do one thing, and that's to hit the like button. Thanks most of all to everyone who leaves a comment. Thank you so much to everybody who does. We read every single one of them. Bye for now.